made it to the hotel. Face is very numb on this side, in case you can't tell by how I'm talking. We're almost there. We're on the 4th floor. Not on the 6th floor. And in case you're wondering why I'm taking the stairs, it's because there's only one elevator for this whole hotel. It's extremely slow. Like, this is way faster. I am getting my cardio in, so it's all good. But anyways, I'll show you all the goods that I got. I've been on track all day long because I packed food, packed rice and chicken for the plane, I packed Kodiak cakes, and then I was able to find some really delicious tuna packets, which I know it sounds crazy, delicious tuna packets. They actually really are delicious. The flavor is Ifbb, if you're familiar with that. It is a traditional citrusy chili sauce / flavor. And it was bomb. So I had to eat that in the car before my dentist appointment at 4 o'clock. I had landed at 11:30, so everything really just got crammed. Just made it to the room. But yeah, no excuses. No excuses. You gotta be prepared. This door doesn't like to open on the first try. Here we go. So yeah, no excuses. I still, again, stayed on track, did not veer off my plan. And could I have eaten out? Yes. Do I want to? No. I have no desire, honestly. I enjoy my foods, my simple foods, and I enjoy that I know exactly what I'm putting into my body. And that's just me. Let me show you what I got as far as food goes from Walmart. By the way, they need to get it together with this. Look at how dirty this mirror is. But anyway, other than that, the room is good. Okay. Show you it real quick. It's, basic. Got a whole king size bed to myself. Let's look at the view from out here. Okay. It's just a standard view, whatever. So, okay. So after I got my coffee and I stumbled upon that really cute coffee shop, I got a pedicure. I'll show you. They did a really good job. And then went to Walmart and spent way too much time at Walmart. So that's why I had to eat in my car, because I didn't even make it to the hotel to check in and prepare my food. But classic me. So to cook, I got this single burner and a pan spatula. Of course, we got paper towels, cooking spray, bowls, water. And then for the carb sources, I got instant oatmeal, got some rice, and I think that's it. And then obviously the jam. Got peanut butter for the fat sources, and then the fat source. And then I got the tuna packets, the ones that I was talking about here. This is such a good flavor. Like, I am definitely gonna bring some home. Like, I'm pleasantly surprised by how delicious this was. I know you're probably like, how? Like, you're tripping? Do you still have diet palate? Because there's no way. But like, look at all these flavors. Anyways, I was surprised they had these because, they have them in the States, but I didn't think they have them here. I'm excited to try this Chipotle flavor. And then in the fridge we have eggs, got ham, more protein sources. And then in case I was numb for longer than expected, I got these Chobani Zero Sugars, which I was happy to see here. So 10 grams of protein per little bottle for only 50 calories. Bomb macros. And I saw this at the liquor store and I was like, what? Oreo Coca-Cola? It's 0 sugar, so of course I grabbed it. I'll do a taste test. Hopefully I remember to record it and let you know what I think. That sounds like gross, but like also bomb. I don't know. We'll see. Almond milk. And the almond milk here in Mexico tastes a lot more almondy, which I actually enjoy. And then I got some vegetables. So that's that. Okay, while I let this face not be numb anymore. Let's chat. I still have so many macros to hit before bed, but I have to wait to eat, obviously. And so, yeah, could I have just ordered from the hotel and gotten room service and eaten out and kept it, you know, clean and for the most part and still hit my macros? Yeah, but also I have no interest, honestly. Like, I have no interest in the food, which is like not like me. I've discussed this before, but it's taken me years to get to this point where my food relationship is this healthy, where I food doesn't have this power over me, right? Like, I don't feel like I'm missing out. I don't have FOMO because I'm not eating the asada that, trust me, your girl loves carne asada, like asada tacos from my hometown. We make them the best, and we make the best flour tortillas. So don't get me wrong, okay? But I genuinely don't have this like urge or desire that overrides the desire for me to reach my goals, right? Like, my goals are far more important, and the cravings for my goals are far greater than any food could possibly be at this point. And also, I respect my body so much that I want to put good things into my body that are going to make me feel really good. Because if I eat this greasy food that I'm not used to, guess what? I'm going to feel like crap. And I very much value feeling really good and feeling my best. And these fun foods and indulging in all that, it's only fun briefly, and then you have to pay the consequences. So how is that worth it? You know, that's what I always think about. Like, whenever there's like a little temptation, because trust me, like, obviously I'm a human being, I'm gonna have thoughts and temptations, but I immediately follow that thought or temptation with, yeah, but how are you gonna feel after the 5 minutes of pleasure, 5-10 minutes of pleasure? You feel like crap because you're putting crap in your body. Cooking up some rice, ham, whole egg, and vegetables, and I'm watching Love is Blind Mexico. It is only appropriate. ¿Encontraste a alguien? Sí, hubo una persona con el que esas cosas no se juegan. All right, here we have it, finished product. A few slices of ham, 2 whole eggs, rice, and veggies. I am so excited for this meal right now.
Ser un soltero de oro. Me lo voy a pasar viajando, consintiendo a mis sobrinos. Y ahora, no sé si te conté, tengo una hija. Agarrarla, abrazarla y cargarla.
Right, wrapping up the last of the macros with some oats. I think it's like 30 grams. And a tablespoon of peanut butter. I sweeten it with the monk fruit sweetener. Good morning. It is 5:15 a.m. Lots to do before my flight, which is at 12:30. I have to head to the airport around like 10. So I have a little under 5 hours to get my cardio done. And do about 30-45 minutes. Got some cardio to make up for because I didn't get to do some yesterday. Gotta train. Today is butte, training glutes, and gotta do check-ins, client check-ins. And in between that, gotta get 2 meals in. So enough chit-chatting. Let's start the day. I will try to take you along with me. Ready for the gym. Gym outfit of the day is one of these Amazon bodysuits. I almost tripped on this chair. I love traveling with these and wearing these for workouts, obviously because they're super cute, but because you don't have to pack an entire outfit, right? It's already an entire outfit. You got the bra, shorts, you got the top, you got everything, and it doesn't take up a lot of room in your luggage. So Here's the back, and these are super cheap on Amazon, so highly recommend. All right, I did not eat before training, which is blowing my mind that I do not have an appetite, and I don't think I can stomach a meal right now. And I am not a girl who trains fasted or does cardio fasted almost ever, at least like when I am in season, or, you know, freshly starting off my improvement season, because obviously appetite is higher, but it just goes to show how my satiety is starting to regulate. And it's blowing my mind that it's happening this quickly. I am almost 3 weeks post-season, but I also have to remind myself and keep in mind that I have been reversing for like 8 weeks at this point, because I started reversing July 14th into USA's. So it makes sense. You know, it does take about 2 months, sometimes more, for certain people to regain that satiety signaling and for hunger hormones to kind of level out. So be patient. If you're struggling right now through your reverse, I promise it gets easier. Like, make it through the suck, and I promise you will go back to normal. And if you just like stick it out and you adhere to the best of your abilities, I know it's very challenging in a post-show situation, well, then you'll be rewarded and you will be much happier gaining weight slowly, because when it comes on really fast, not only does it feel really crappy and you feel really, really inflamed, but your brain doesn't have the chance to catch up to your new body, right? You've been seeing yourself every single day, super shredded, super lean, scale going down, dopamine hits every single morning, to the absolute opposite happening every day, every week. So it is in your interest, if you really struggle with body image and weight gain, subjectively also, then it's in your best interest to gain slowly, so that you let your brain catch up to the softening of your physique, the lines disappearing. Because if you go 1 week to the next, you're up 10 pounds, been there, done that, then that's when you're like really, really struggling as far as body dysmorphia, body image, and all that goes. This is all coming from experience. This is not my first rodeo, but this is definitely the smoothest post-show I've ever had in my life. This is the best I've felt in my body post-show. Mind you, I am aware that I am still very lean, and I know the lines will continue to fade a little bit more, because my goal is to stay within 10 pounds of my lowest. We'll see. It really depends on how my body likes to sit at that weight, or how my body feels, and if I get a menstrual cycle at that weight. If I don't get a menstrual cycle and I have to put on more body fat, well, it is what it is. We will see when we get there, though. I definitely feel like it is bound to come, maybe this month. If not this month, maybe next month, but fingers crossed. Anyway, I hope that all of that made sense. It is time to go hit some cardio and train the booty downstairs. Show you a little bit of what my hometown looks like. It's a desert. No wonder I love the desert. It is completely empty. Let's go. We are walking to a coffee shop that is just down the street. What I love about my people is how friendly they are. Just walk past this gentleman and just immediately says, "Hi, good morning," and asks me for the time. And it's the little things like that. Like, I notice that so much. And like when you're at a restaurant here, like the people next to you, like they acknowledge your presence, they start conversation. Like, I just love my country and my people. We are getting some client check-ins done before heading to the airport. And before I head to the airport, I'm going to prep a meal and pack it up. I actually ordered, because I ran out of rice, I ordered some rice from room service. I think that there may be a little bit of oil in this, so I'm gonna account for that. I'm gonna estimate. And then I ordered an avocado for my fat source, and I'm gonna do that tuna packet with that. I just did a little live taste test for Instagram on my story, so you're not gonna get the like raw, real reaction from me. It's good. I like it. I think I mentioned on my story that if I was like depleted and dieted down, then I'd be like, this is fire. But I like it. It's good. I thought I was gonna either hate it or love it. I think I love it. Yeah. That was such an easy trip. And now Jason is still working, so I have to do some check-ins still. So perfect opportunity to find somewhere where I can sit down, have a coffee, finish my client check-ins, and then he'll pick me up. Good morning and happy Saturday and check-in day. It's just before 6 a.m. I did my check-in photos, obviously my weigh-in. Very happy with both. Lines are slowly fading, which they should. It is post-show, it's improvement season. That's supposed to happen. But the shape that I'm holding right now, I am so happy about. I weighed in at 112, which is essentially where I've been sitting. I've been sitting between 111 and 112 pounds. Calories are still at 2,200, so the same as what they were last check-in. We're holding here because we're exactly where we need to be as far as energy, hunger, and satiety markers, hormones. You know, subjectively they for sure feel like they're going back to baseline. Objectively, we'll find out because I just got blood work done yesterday, so I'll get those results soon. All is going really, really well. I'm very, very pleased with how good I feel overall. I mean, energy, mood, the fact that my strength is already up is mind-blowing. I shoulder pressed for 35s the other day, and 35s are like my max. Yeah, everything's great, but mind you, I do want to remind you that I have been reversing for 8 weeks now. So even though I'm 3 weeks post last show, I've been reversing calories up for 8 weeks now. So usually the 8-week marker or so, like 8 to 12 weeks or so, is when you start to feel more normal again, more like yourself, energy's up, hormones are turning back baseline, all that stuff. So reversing into shows is really a fast track almost to feeling like yourself again post-show, and also way more optimal to be in that position so that you can have a more manageable time adhering to your reverse, which I've already talked about and I continue to talk about because it is that significant. It makes that much of a difference as far as putting you in a position where you are more likely to adhere to your reverse, which is almost more important than the prep itself in a sense, because if you do not adhere to your reverse and you gain very rapidly, you run out of runway as far as being able to push food to grow, because that's the point of an improvement season, right? So if you gain 10, 20 pounds within the first few weeks, even within the first like 10 weeks, you run out of runway to increase calories, and you do not want to be in a position where your body fat levels are too high to the point where your body doesn't prioritize putting on muscle, because that's the thing. Like your body fat levels can be too high where you're not responsive to a building phase the way you would be if you had very slowly increased body weight. And I'm talking like half a pound per week or so. I'm talking within the first like 8 to 12 weeks, 5 to 10% of your body weight, which does not sound like a lot because it's not a lot. It's very challenging, but I promise every single post show, every single season, thank you, baby. Every single post show gets more manageable. It's not going to be easy ever, but it's going to be more manageable. It does get easier the more experience that you have. And also, if you get ready early for shows, again, that is the game changer right there. Be ready early. Give yourself plenty of time and do not rush.